Alright, so I got the body trimmed to handle the articulation up to what I think is a reasonable point. Got all the mounting posts in. I just gotta make some little clips for them, some little stops on the bottom. You can see I stuck a little bit of epoxy setting. I've mixed up so much epoxy for this thing, it wouldn't hurt my feelings if I never had to do so again. But I'm sure I will. I do attach the power switch for one, but anyway, I'm going to take this out and spray it. I've decided that I am going to spray it in the purple. I'm not exactly sure why, but should be interesting at least. So dust coats of this until it's clearly purple, and then some silver behind it because this stuff's candy, semi-transparent. So yeah, off to give it a quick coat of paint, or a quick dust coat of paint. Don't want it to end up like that when we still have to trim that. Yeah. And for the record, if you have epoxy on your hands and you get it on your face, it tastes terrible. Like really, really, really bad teriyaki sauce or something. Alright, so got this body trimmed for the articulation. I've got the other body trimmed. It's outside in the shop. I've hit it with a couple light dust coats, the purple paint. Nice thing about dust coats, they dry quick, so you can recoat without too much wait time. Yeah, that's looking good. I haven't managed to completely mess it up yet that I'm aware of. Looking pretty good, at least as far as transparent purple plastic goes. A couple more light coats of purple tomorrow, and then the silver, and it ought to be real nice. I can Sharpie detail it as I did on this one. Didn't even bother masking off the windshield for it. I can just do all that with Sharpie, or I can just mask it on the outside and hose it with some Hammerite or some other black paint I've got. But for being junked completely together with crap I had in my basement and my closet, this doesn't look too bad. I'm actually kind of happy with it. I still got to do the posts and, of course, rear wheels. And realized that solder was not quite heavy enough, so I'd have to put a hell of a lot of it in there. I don't really want to commit that much solder to some wheels. Gonna fix the power switch in there. Anyway, I'm hoping the bigger tires will do it. Otherwise, I can fill them with lead shot or rocks or something. Tried putting bolts in there, but the bolts that I had were too big, so they kind of made bits that stuck out, and I knew that would screw the handling 8 ways. So anyway, this is one of the few projects I've had that's actually come out this well. So yeah. Can't wait to give it a good off-road test tomorrow after I mount up the body and whatever else. Got spatters in the back. This one keeps busting off, just to annoy me, I'm sure. I slopped as much epoxy around it as I can. You can see it's dripping, but it should stay on. Still a little ass late.